The president ramping up the rallies in the middle of the coronavirus pandemic, but who can forget this moment? It's from the 2016 campaign.
Look at my African American over here. Look at him. Are you the greatest? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Well, that man was Gregory Cheadle, and now he says his life hasn't been the same since. He says he has lost friends, had to go into hiding, and even had his love life disrupted by Trump's infamous shout-out. Gregory Cheadle joins me now. I'm sorry that all that happened to you. I really am. But I want to thank you for joining us this evening, and I hope that...
Thank you for having me, Don. It's so good to be here and to see you again.
It's good to see you again. So let's talk about some of the comments that you just heard from the president tonight about race and about black people. But I first want to hear from you about what your life has been like since that comment and what has changed for you.
Well, I mean, basically, I loved my anonymity, and now I really don't have that. And so in order to get it, I have to just keep a very low profile. Those who know me and those who know of me tend to give me a headache sometimes because all the conversations tend to center around either that event or some aspect of Trump or whatever. And my life is far more than Trump. And so those are the things that have changed. You know, I like my privacy. I don't have that much anymore, and I try to get it back.
Listen, let's talk about, you no longer support President Trump, but you also say you're skeptical of Democrats and haven't decided who to vote for in November. At this, you know
Right.
what? Most people I hear say, I mean, come on, who's undecided at this moment, Gregory? But why is that? Why are you undecided?
Well, I'm undecided because I've yet to hear from both camps. You know, starting next week, I'll be sending out what I want from both camps, and whoever responds best wins. But here's the thing, you know, for black people, it's a no-win situation, you know, because, again, of the white superiority complex. Donald Trump is not going to lose the white vote for the black vote. And Biden, you know, the good news about Biden is that he has Harris as his VP. And that's where I would be leaning if I were to vote Democrat. I'm also looking at the libertarian parties as well. And so I am undecided. I want to take my time. I want to see who's going to do the best for black people, because black people need so much help because we have been screwed historically in this country from day one.
Okay, listen, I've got to move on because I have someone very important on the other side of the break. It's just as important as you are, because you said my African. No. I just want to explain it because you said my African American, but it's actually the person who questioned the president tonight, and I want to make sure that I leave some time for him. But I want to also understand where you said that you're not supporting President Trump, right? But yet you're undecided and you're possibly going to vote libertarian. You haven't heard from both camps, but you've had 4 years to hear from candidate Trump and President Trump, and I don't know what else there is to hear. And then a libertarian vote, is that not a vote for Trump?
Well, you know, here's the thing, Don. I get throwing your vote away, but I vote my conscience.
Amen.
You know,
that's your right. That's your right. I cannot argue with that.
Yeah, and I don't play the game. The voting game. I don't play that. I vote from my heart. And if I happen to feel that the libertarians, that's the way to go. If I happen to feel that, you know, Harris is the way to go, that's what I'll do.